Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health, coming to you live on Facebook and Instagram. So I want to talk about, this whole idea that if you just do one thing, then you're going to heal your thyroid or your autoimmune disease. The answer isn't medication. Medication is a management tool, manages your symptoms. But the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I saw a lady who's very popular at the moment on Instagram talking about, she has said twice now, the one way to heal your underactive thyroid is, and the one way to heal your overactive thyroid is, or Graves or Hashimoto's. And it's quite dangerous to actually put that out there because there isn't just one way. So the one way she said to heal, I think it was hypothyroidism, is to exercise more. Now, this woman clearly has never had hypothyroidism because there ain't no way you can do any exercise. It makes you feel like shit. You have no energy. And the fact that she says that is quite dangerous because when you have a thyroid issue, your adrenals are working overtime to pick up the pace for your thyroid, and you're doing a, sorry, I'm just going to help my wife over. So so exercising stimulates the adrenals. You're pumping your body with adrenaline and cortisol. I'm not saying don't do exercise, but when you are over exercising and your adrenals are already pumping out excess adrenaline and cortisol, one, probably because you haven't managed any stress, but two, the thyroid needs that extra help to work, so your adrenals pick up the pace. So then you go and stimulate your adrenals even more, and you can put yourself into quite a dangerous place. I did that myself. I used to go to the gym, I played like top level tennis. I was playing touch football. I was a runner. I did a lot of exercise, and I kept on trying to run and do all these things because I was gaining weight uncontrollably, and I always ate really well because I'm into health and fitness. And I actually made myself so much worse because my adrenals were already compensating for my thyroid, and then I was making them even worse. So this woman saying that is a very dangerous thing. The other thing was the one way to heal Graves is to take iodine. Iodine is great. One, you have to have it in the right form, which is sea vegetables like dulse, kelp, things like that, sea moss. What they do is they draw mercury, toxic heavy metals from the thyroid and help with, it's like an antiseptic to the thyroid. But synthetic version of iodine is not the case. So people could just go out and go, oh, I'm going to get some iodine, and a synthetic version is going to make it worse. So when we, I've heard other influencers or people say, if you just have 5 Brazil nuts because they're loaded with selenium, that's going to heal your thyroid. Or if you just do this one thing, or if you just do this 6-week challenge that I've got, you're going to heal your thyroid, you're going to lose weight and do, X, Y, Z, whatever it is. That is bullshit. Okay. I'm just here to help you not, these are things that you can do, but they're not the only aspect. So when we are working with healing the thyroid, we do steps. We work on the physical health, which is, what you're doing with your nutrition, what you're doing with your environmental factors, what's going on in your environment, your toxicity, supplementation. Let me touch on that. Supplementation is not going to heal your thyroid either. A lot of the time, and including naturopaths, they will give you supplements with synthetic ingredients in them, which also then cause another problem in your body. We don't want to use synthetic ingredients because your body doesn't use them. Your liver tries to detox them. Your body doesn't understand them, and you're putting an already overburdened liver under more stress. So we want to use natural ingredients, natural remedies, natural supplements. You can get them, plant-based natural supplements that are going to help you, but you have to know what you're putting in your body. Just because a naturopath gives it to you doesn't mean it's good. And naturopaths are supplement heavy. They focus on maybe some nutrition and here's a bunch of supplements or a bunch of herbal remedies. And those are facilitating things that you can use. They're going to maybe help your health, but they're not going to save your health. They're not going to heal you. There is a process. So like I said, I use supplementation for people, but I tell them, get this one because it is natural. I only I make sure I take them myself as well. I don't recommend anything I don't take. So supplements aren't going to save you. You're not going to take a bunch of supplements and you're going to be healed. You have to do the work. You have to eat a certain nutrition depending on what's going on in your body. You have to reduce your stress. If you are not reducing your stress or doing stress management tools, using stress management tools, stress management practices, you are not going to heal your thyroid, because your adrenals are not going to be supported, and they are going to continually flood your body with adrenaline and cortisol, and then your liver has to detox it, and it's already struggling to detox all the other hormones, all the products you're putting on your body, everything you're inhaling, everything, that you're eating, all of that. So we don't want to overburden the adrenals. We don't want to overburden the liver or any more than what they already are. So you need to do stress management activities. The other thing is, your mental and your emotional health. So your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health is what is important. Getting outside in nature, grounding, earthing, finding happiness, taking away things out of your life that cause stress, toxicity, as in chemicals that are that we use on or around us, but toxicity from other people. So if you live in a house with a toxic person, if you have toxic friends, if you have toxic family members, they can also contribute to the stress in your life and can be keeping you sick. So when you are hearing people on social media telling you, do this 6-week challenge, this one thing is going to help your thyroid, all those kind of things that you hear, just eat more protein, or if you just lost weight, or if you just did this, or you just did that, that's not the way. And you know what? This woman who was saying about, that I was just talking about, who was talking about you just got to do more exercise or whatever. I've truly believe that the people that are going to help you the best are the people who have been through it. I don't think this woman's ever had this problem, so she doesn't understand. There is a lot of us who have done everything we can to heal our thyroid or our autoimmune disease, and we're still unwell. So I truly believe, like, the people that help me the most are the people who have been through it. There have been some people who have given me some great advice, and I take bits from everybody. I've learned things from Brad Dwyer, who's a holistic health coach. I took little bits from him. I did his program. I didn't get to where I wanted to go, but it didn't focus on all areas. But he had awesome information in there that I learned a lot from. So it was a great investment for me. But there were people that I invested in that I got really sick from. At the time I was really pissed off because I felt like I wasted my money. But at the same time, I learned never to do those things again, and never to help other people in that same area. So, encourage people to stay away from some of those things. So I believe that people who have been through it, who know how sick you are, how you feel, how hard it is to get through your day, how much money you're spending on trying to get this problem resolved, how hard it is to go to the doctor and hear that your levels are normal and within normal range and there's nothing wrong with you, or how often you are adjusting your medication, up, down, how the fact that your medication could be the thing that's keeping you sick. I understand all of that, and there are people like me who are helping people heal from thyroid and autoimmune disease who have been in the same place as me. So to me, they have the best information because they've been through it themselves. There are people on social media who are helping people try and get better from thyroid issues, and they are still sick themselves. Maybe not necessarily someone, unless they don't have their thyroid and they're still on medication. But there are people who just talk about medication and this is how they got better. They aren't better if they are on medication. That's the thing. They're managing their health. So if you want to get rid of your condition, see somebody who has done that, or get information from somebody who's done that. I have a YouTube channel. Go through all my videos. Everything that I do in my life or have done in my life is in those videos. Education is the most important thing that you can do. And now I'm teaching my children the same thing, of how to keep their body healthy, to not have toxic products in the home, causing different issues in their body, how to use a natural remedy to help with a headache or colds, flus, skin conditions. Like my kids are now learning that you don't need to race to a pharmacy and get a toxic chemical to heal your body. Plus all the things that we use in this house, like aloe vera, for example, essential oils, they have more than one use. You go to a pharmacy and you get something for some kind of rash, like a medicated cream for a rash. You're going to only need it for that. You can only use it for that rash. Aloe vera, I can use it for sunburn. I can use it for rash. I can use it for thrush. I could use it for anything orally in my mouth, sore throats. So natural remedies have more than one purpose, and you can use them for a lot of different things. So it's going to save you a lot of money. Our medicine cabinet is essential oils, is aloe vera, is herbal products, or whatever it is. We don't need to go to a pharmacy. We don't need to have toxic chemicals, and they work much better and much quicker. So, you're fixing the root cause. When you use a synthetic product, you're just fixing the problem temporarily. You're not getting to the reason why you have that problem. Say you take a Panadol for your headache, you're not fixing the reason why you have a headache. You are just masking the symptom. Your headache is a symptom telling you there's something wrong in your body, and you're ignoring it when you just keep putting that Panadol into your body. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a sore. You put the Band-Aid on top and you can't see it, so you're covering it up, but it's all about, but what's underneath is still that scar. So same with taking a Panadol, same with any pain medication. So thyroid healing isn't simple, it isn't easy, but there are things that you can do to work towards it, and it's a daily practice. You ain't going to do this in 6 weeks. This is something, if you go, right, I'm going to drink lemon water every morning, and then you start to form that habit, and every day now you just drink lemon water. That's one thing that you can do for a lifetime. Then, eating healthy, whatever it is, all the not using toxins in your house. These are lifestyle changes that you need to make forever, so you're not going to get your autoimmune disease back. You're going to try and avoid cancer more than the rest of the population. Headaches are often due to toxicity, dehydration. You're going to hydrate your body. You're going to reduce your toxicity in your body. You're going to cleanse your body. So these are the things that you can do. Anyway, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Ask me how I healed my body. But my YouTube channel at Naomi's Home Health has all the answers. But if you want a plan where somebody says to you, okay, what are all your issues? What are all your health concerns? And I write them down, and then I go away and I write a plan for you, and then you have an educational program to follow that you're going to do forever. These are new habits that you're going to create. So that's why I have success, because I'm not telling you it's going to be 20 days, 30 days. These are habits that you're going to form, and these are the things that you're going to do all the time to feel better. So drop it in the comments if you have any questions, or you have any, you want some help, whatever it is, and I'll answer anything that I can for you.